Come with me, with Tava, no places too far. Come with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world, catch this flight with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. No money, NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world, catch this flight with me. With Tava, no places too far to go.
Great evening, everyone. Tava Nation, what is going on? Great evening, great day, depending on where you are in the world. I am so super excited to be here with you all tonight, but I need to know who else is excited. Who is chiming in live tonight? I want to see who's out there. Tell us your city, tell us your state, perhaps even your country. Tonight, you're going to hear some information that I know literally can change your life. So I need to know who's out there. I need to know who's out there. I need to see your names. I need to see your cities. I see Queen Ray Ray's in the building, Louisiana. Make some noise. Who else is out there? Y'all, I need you to do me something else. I need you to do me another favor. I need you to share this broadcast because there's someone that is connected to you that can totally have their life changed because you shared. I see Queen Misha's in the building. Houston, stand up. Who else is out there? Who else is out there? Listen, after you share this broadcast, I need you to do one more thing, right? Yes, I need you to go ahead and tag somebody. There's a sister, there's a friend, there's a brother, there's someone that you know has been asking for a way out and you can help them. Hello, T-Guy. Hello. Listen, ladies and gents, my name is Sharita Leon and I hail out of the greatest city in the world, which is New York City, an executive director here at Tava, and I have the great privilege and honor to start the show off tonight with you all. Hello, Queen Tammy Clark. Queen Nona, I see you. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to literally do what I did about almost 3 years ago, which is have an open mind and put your business hat on today. See, I am someone who's had great success in entrepreneurship. I have traveled the country with Les Brown as an international speaker as well, a 2-time #1 best-selling author, serial entrepreneur, trader, all that good stuff. Yet something was missing from my life three years ago. I didn't know what it was, and I definitely did not think it was something called Tava. And I'm going to tell you why. See, I have been in the industry of network marketing for over 10 years, had successes and failures. And the last time I was a part of this industry, I said I would never do it again. Who else can relate, right? But then God said I had some other plans for you. And so I borrowed the faith of my dynamic diamond leader, Mr. Clavon Damu Browning, and I tapped into a vision that was bigger than myself. But then I also understood timing. Right? I understood timing, I understood leadership, and I understood business. And so literally, ladies and gentlemen, almost 3 years later, it has transformed my life, both physically, almost 100 pounds down because of these amazing products and my hard work, right? But also because of the great community that we have here at Tava. So let's talk about Tava, if you will. See, Tava launched October 1st of 2019, right in the midst, or rather, right before the whole pandemic took place. Now, let me tell you what Tava means. Tava means ark in Hebrew. Anybody familiar with Noah's Ark? Remember that story? Put a one in the chat if you remember. Well, see, Noah's Ark was to create restoration, new life, right? A safe haven, if you will. Well, that's exactly what Tava has been to so many people here in the States, in Canada, as well as Jamaica. How amazing and prophetic was it for us to have this platform to protect us from so many things going on in the world, two by two. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you a question? I like to wake up when I want to wake up. I like to be able to have the freedom to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and with whomever I'd like to do it with. That includes not being stuck in traffic. Now, you remember I said I'm from New York City, so I know what it's like to be stuck on the trains, traffic with all the people all over the place. I also know what it's like to be stuck driving in New York City or in Atlanta with a whole bunch of traffic and people just getting on your nerves, right? Well, what if you didn't have to do any of that, but you were able to still create an extra stream of income all from your phone? Would you want to do that? Of course you would. Well, we have the opportunity here, and you'll hear about that very shortly. Now, you heard me talk about leadership, right? I understood leadership when I said yes to this opportunity. And it all starts with our dynamic CEOs, none other than Mr. Kenny E. Lloyd and Mrs. Shantae Lloyd. Ambassadors of this industry, have been in this industry for over 15 years, and everywhere they've gone, they've always left massive success. In fact, in their last opportunity, they helped that company grow by over 500% in its very first year. They also created over 15 millionaires in that company. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if they did all of that for a company that did not belong to them, what do you think is happening here at Tava? This is why we have so many stories. We're breaking records because of our dynamic leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership, right? They walked away from a 7-figure monthly residual income. Why? Because of purpose. Because they knew that you would be watching one day and you'd have an opportunity to say yes. But not only do we have great CEOs, we also have an A team, a dream team, if you will, right? With our COO, our amazing Mr. Kevin Harris, who has been in this industry over 16 years, has a wealth of knowledge, has created over 7 figures for he and his family. But more importantly, he is in the trenches with you. He's going to share that knowledge to ensure that you have what you need to succeed here at Tava. Then we have the amazing, phenomenal Lachelle Pierre, who is our director of operations. She is the glue to Tava. She does everything, and she's there whenever you need her. I really don't know when she sleeps, but I'm just glad that she's here, right? And then we have the mindset guru himself, Mr. Tony Flemings, who has been in this industry for like eons, right? He knows his stuff, and he's here to ensure that we have the mindset to truly win. And of course, I'm going to throw a joke here and there, right? And then we have Ariella Montoya, who is our director of analytics, making sure that we see the growth and the numbers to have a scalable business. And then none other than the phenomenal legal eagle, the amazing, not only is she an attorney, but she's an actress. Don't see her on the dance floor, okay? But Miss Jenny Mack is our amazing legal counsel, and we have truly the dream team here at Tava. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can we get into what Tava was about, expansion, and the different divisions of Tava? Well, ladies and gents, let's start with Tava Worldwide. Who needs a vacation? If you need a vacation, I need to see a plane emoji in the chat. I need to see some island emojis in the chat because I am so ready to go on vacation. And we have an opportunity to do that with Tava Worldwide. Imagine having access to over 650,000 resorts and hotels around the world at your disposal with a discount of up to 65% off. Isn't that phenomenal? I mean, listen to this. You literally can save up to 65% on your 4-star, 5-star hotels. I'm in the process of planning my birthday vacation, and ladies and gents, it has been phenomenal to see all of the access that I have. But guess what? This is where we differ from most travel companies or memberships. See, you can literally purchase a travel package one time and have access to all of these discounts with no monthly fees. How phenomenal is that? We are truly changing the game, and we have a price guarantee. So you're going to have the best value right here at Tava Worldwide. But listen, we have cards to help you with marketing the business, right? Start conversations. Let people know, hey, do you have your Tava Worldwide card? If not, let me share some information with you. And before you know it, you've got a new customer and or business partner. Now, I get excited about this. And someone was joking about this on our team yesterday because I literally ran at our last conference. Yes, I did. When I found out about Tavaverse, ladies and gentlemen, our dynamic CEOs are ensuring that we're not being left behind in the biggest wealth transfer that is happening. They are ensuring that we really have access to financial literacy. Because if you haven't noticed yet, not only is cryptocurrency the future, but it is our right now. And with Tavaverse, we have access to phenomenal education, allowing you to learn about NFTs, cryptocurrency, the blockchain. Have you been watching and seeing how there are ATMs for Bitcoin and you don't know how to tap in? Don't worry about that, because we are going to give you the access to have all of this very soon. I am super excited. But how did this all start? The evolution of Tava is, yes, Tava Worldwide, yes, Tavaverse, but we started with Tava Fit. Now, I'm not even going to tell you about these amazing dynamic products because I have an expert who is going to break all of this down. This is a woman that I have a tremendous amount of respect for. She goes above and beyond to ensure that we are knowledgeable with these products. Not only that we win in our personal life, in our business. Let me tell you a little bit about the amazing, incomparable Dr. Grace Patterson. She has been a medical doctor for well over 25 years. She has her own medical practice in Detroit, Michigan. She also is an elder, an anointed and ordained elder. She is a serial entrepreneur, also a cryptocurrency fanatic, but more importantly, she is our subject matter expert here at Tava when it comes to these products. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to step out of the way and get to the next level with our amazing Dr. Grace. Dr. Grace, take it away.
Thank you for that amazing introduction, Queen Sarita. And I feel the same way about you as well. Mad respect. And I just want to echo everything that you said about this phenomenal company from our founder and CEO, Kenny E. Lloyd and Shante Lloyd, the amazing executive team. And let's give a shout out to customer service. Every time you call, they answer and have an answer for you right then and there. You never get off the phone without your problem being resolved. I know I don't. So just want to give a shout out to them tonight as well. And our diamond leader, Clayvon Browning, who introduced me to this amazing business and these phenomenal products, because I'm definitely a product of the product. So let's dive right into Tava Fit Get Lit, right? So this new packaging is beautiful. And the first product we're going to talk about is Vacia Tea, which Vacia in Spanish means to move out. And this is a beautiful blend of plant-based product. This is a whole system. You guys know, as I say, is trending plant-based. People want to be vegan and vegetarian. And this tea is very, very important in the foundation of your wellness, overall wellness, not just weight wellness, but overall health. Because there's some people out there that are like, Dr. Grace, I'm fine with the weight that I am. I don't need to lose any weight. So for those of you who come across people who say that, you need to tell them, hey, but you do need to detox. And why is that important? Because we can carry anywhere from 20 to 50 pounds of fecal matter, which is a nice way of saying, excrement, bowel movement, or whatever. And it can just sit there. And I like to give you guys this a visual and analogy. Our body temperature is anywhere from 96.3 to 99 degrees low grade. On a hot day, think about that. Think about how hot that is outside, right? And so your body is that temperature. And if you're not having regular bowel movements, the food that you're eating is just sitting in that at that temperature, like a hot summer day. When a hot summer day, when the trash is sitting on the curb, what is the garbage doing? Decomposing, smelling, has flies and all of that. So again, you need to detox. And this proprietary blend of tea, chamomile, dextrin fiber, and senna leaf in this product is truly amazing. So the chamomile brings the calming and anti-inflammatory effect. The dextrin is almost like I think it's about 2.6 grams. Of fiber in here, almost the same amount as an apple, 3 grams of fiber apple a day keeps the doctor away, which means it keeps you regular, right? And that dextrin will scrub the walls of the colon, get that old dead slough up and moved out. And the senna is what we call as a natural stimulant. It calls the muscles in your colon to mildly to contract to get that fecal matter moving up and out. That's what it does. It is an amazing proprietary blend, and it comes in a little sachet. You put it in 16 ounces of a water bottle of water, or at least 8 ounces of water. Shake it up, drink it, and it depends on the individual, but anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, you will have what we call a Tava experience. And what I tell my customers and my patients, what they should do is before you take the tea, weigh yourself. After you drink the tea and have your elimination, weigh yourself again. And the difference in those two numbers will let you know how much waste that you are actually carrying in that gut. So it is very, very important that you share that with somebody so they can see how much they were really carrying around, right? And so this is what we call the cleanse part. You got the fecal matter up and out of the way, and so now the gut is what I call the walls are scrubbed down to receive, to be replenished. And so with this next amazing product called Valet 30, which I call the Liquid Go. And so this is a proprietary blend as a liquid. We do IV infusion therapy here in Detroit of vitamins. And so vitamin infusions, you get 100% absorbency. Why do you get 100% absorbency? Because you bypass the gut altogether. It goes directly to the vein and goes directly to where the body needs it. People feel it, people taste it immediately. But this is the next best thing to the infusion, minus the needle, right? And so you get about 85% of absorbency, right? Which is very good and which is very phenomenal, especially after you got the fecal matter moved up and out of the way, because now your gut is not also ready to receive those vitamins, but the nutrients from the foods that you eat and you break down and all of that. So your gut now is able to absorb and get what it needs, right? And on the back of that bottle is so many things in there is vitamin A, vitamin B, a whole complex of your B vitamins, vitamin D as in dog. As you guys know, vitamin D is very, very important. You have about 95% of the daily recommended of vitamin D in this liquid vitamin. Vitamin D is not only good for immune health, but it's what we call a pro-hormone. Vitamin D is almost similar in structure, the base structure to good cholesterol. Is the base structure to majority of the hormones that we make in our bodies, both male and female. So vitamin D is very, very important. And with this thing that we just came out of, you guys know that thing for the last 24 months that kept us locked down, shut down, and masked up. Vitamin D, you can read the literature. People who caught COVID, people who passed from COVID were vitamin D deficient. There's no way that you could say it any different. Of course, these are all natural supplements or products. We can't say that they diagnose. We can't say that they treat. We can't say they prevent or cure anything, but I can tell you what the medical literature states, and I can tell you what's in these products. So now you have also in here what we call glucosamine, what helps with those joints. You have tart cherry juice in here, which I used to tell some of my patients and still do that have gout, you know, take the Valley 30 now, but I used to have on their grocery list to buy tart cherry juice by itself to help with the inflammation in the body. But guess what? It's all in this liquid vitamin. And for those of you out there that want beautiful skin, hair, and nails, it has 300% of the daily recommended of biotin. It has psyllium in it and zinc. And as you guys know, that combination in there helps with healthy skin and nails. So this is over here at Tava, we got it going on with this. We can also say based upon the vitamin A, the vitamin C that's in the superfruits, and the vitamin E that is in here, right? Which we call antioxidants. When you have those antioxidants in a product, which helps get rid of what we call free radicals, which cause cells to damage and to cause cells to die within the body prematurely. When you have that combination in one product, what we call antioxidants, guess what? It is considered an anti aging product. So not only are we cleaning and replenishing, we're slowing down the aging process as well, based upon medical literature out there. So now we cleanse, we replenished, and now we're going to set you on fire. We're going to ignite with Tava Lit Fit. The next product is Flare, one of my favorite products. Is a capsule. You're going to be hit again with another potent B complex B vitamins. You're going to have chromium in here, which helps regulate what we call the sugar levels. You're going to have CoQ10 in here, which was also in the liquid vitamin. CoQ10, if you know anyone that's under the sound of my voice who's on a cholesterol lowering medication, you need to be on, have some CoQ10 as part of your supplements. You could check with your doctor, you could check with the American Heart Association. They say the same thing. You'll have it in the Valley 30 and the Flare as well. And then what's so amazing about the Flare, we have the Vicia that cleanse out. We had the liquid Valley 30 that replenish, but we also can say that the Flare helps replenish too, because when you evacuated that gut with that fecal matter, you got rid of what we call good bacteria and bad bacteria. And the bad bacteria is what send chemical messages to the brain that you want sugar, you want the chips, you want the pop, you want everything that is not healthy, because the bad bacteria thrives on that. So the Vicia got rid of that, and the Flare is going to replenish with the good bacteria, which helps curb and suppress the appetite and those signals that's going to the brain to eat horribly. That way you can make good selections. You get that salad, you get that fruit. You don't just grab everything because you're ravishing or feeling super hungry. These products work as a system to combat that. A lot of people, obesity is a disease. A lot of people are what we call fat shamed or obesity shamed, because they feel like they don't have self-control. But there is a true biochemical warfare that is happening in the body that is inhibiting people to have the willpower that they need to eat properly. And this system helps with that. So let's talk about the next product, which is my favorite because I am a coffee drinker and I am proud about it. This is the Capri Deluxe Blend. It has the best Colombian bean coffee in here. It has green coffee bean extract in here, which is known to give you energy, also to help suppress the appetite. It has L-theanine in here, which is an amino acid, which gives a common, in fact, I prescribe often and still do L-theanine for people that have trouble with sleeping at night and being a little anxious, but I can also tell them that, drink this coffee too. And it also has 120 milligrams of potassium in here and chaga mushroom, which is very, very important in inflammation. And the 120 milligrams of potassium, why is that important? How many of you under the sound of my voice know someone who wakes up in the middle of the night because their calf is locked up or their toes are locked up, which we call Charlie horses or muscle cramps? That is because their body is being depleted of potassium. And so potassium is in this coffee. As a medical doctor, if I have someone that's on a hydrochlorothiazide or what we call a water pill, some of them have those cramps in their legs and stuff, I write a prescription for potassium. But this coffee has 120 milligrams of potassium in it, which helps with muscle relaxation. Those blood vessels are surrounded with muscle, and when there is high blood pressure, the muscles are clamping down, causing narrowing of those blood vessels, which is causing increased pressure and not getting a blood flow to the tissue like it should. And so when you have potassium and magnesium, which is also in the liquid vitamin, cause those blood vessels to relax. And when they relax, you get more blood flow. When you get more blood flow, you get more oxygen to the tissue. When you get more oxygen to the tissue, you get more alkalinization, and disease does not like alkaline atmosphere or environment, right? And so, one of the things I want to tell you about, which is last but not least, is this coffee has CBD in it, which is the medicinal part of the marijuana plant, not the THC. No THC is in this coffee. Put it in the chat. The Caprice Deluxe Blend does not have THC. Why is that important? THC is bad. THC burns brain cells. THC burns lung cells. THC is what causes the highness or the euphoria when people partake in marijuana in all its forms, right? And as they come down off the high, they have the munchies. So they're eating everything, which is counterintuitive to what we're trying to do in health and wellness, right? THC increased testosterone in men. THC, I should say, decreased testosterone in men, increased estrogen in them, and decreased sperm count in men. Don't want THC, right? And THC increased testosterone in women, which can contribute to what we call polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is another teaching for another time. But THC is bad, but it is not in this coffee. You just have the CBD, which helps with calming, which helps with inflammation. You can read all the medical literature out there about CBD being used in anxiety, CBD being used in seizures and post-traumatic syndrome. I'm just telling you what it's being used for. I'm not saying that our products are used for treatments, but this component of this coffee has CBD in it, and I want to share with you what medical literature says about CBD. Last but not least, CBD blocks 5 pain pathways. Hear me clearly, 5 pain pathways, where opiates only block one. Dr. Grace, how do you know that? Well, I'm a doctor, number one. And number two, I do pain management, where we pride ourselves, along with the IV infusion therapy that we do with our patients. We have our patients on a slow wean to get off opiates, because in the middle of a pandemic, we still had an epidemic where people were still dying over overdosing on opiates. And so the CBD blocks 5 pain pathways. And we have some amazing testimonies in my practice about people drinking this coffee and requiring less of the medication, or doing this whole system. Because once you clean your gut out, whatever medication that you take is more readily absorbed, because the fecal matter and all the mess is out of the way. So again, we did what? We cleansed, we replenished, we set on fire with that flare with that it also gives you mental clarity and focus, right? And also helps you with your metabolism. And then we exhale by drinking a relaxing, great cup of coffee that causes you to be calm and focus all at the same time, as it fight inflammation and helps minimize pain by blocking 5 pain pathways because of the CBD. Back to you, Queen Sarita Leon in New York. Thank you for allowing me to share tonight. I just want to give a shout out to the people that came. Tava was in Detroit this past weekend. The VP, Tony Fleming, and also I think it was TK Walker. We're all in Tava to win together. We had an amazing time. I was able to share the products here in Detroit with the Tava family, and I just want to say we had a great time. And thank you so much for allowing me to share tonight. Grace and peace. God bless. Bye for now. See ya.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Grace, for always breaking down these products in such amazing fashion, to where we know exactly why we want them, but more importantly, how they can change the lives of so many other people. So go ahead and tell Dr. Grace thank you in the chat. So you're probably wondering now, how do we put all of this together? We heard about our amazing products, the services that we render, our dynamic leadership, but how do we put this into a business? What is a business model, right? Well, simply put, our business model is primarily social sharing. I mean, right now, you're watching us from Facebook or YouTube. So imagine being able to push a button and be in business. Well, that's what we do here on social media, and allowing you to tap in. But not only do we have social media, we have a phenomenal app. Imagine having an app that allows you to follow up with your customers. It actually sends autoresponder messages for you. It gives you reminders of when you should follow up. And then on top of that, it can actually send out amazing samples for you. In essence, we have a drop ship business, and technology is in our favor. Phenomenal. We have our sample system. You are able to send it again from a push of a button, and Tava will do all of the work for you, allowing your customers and prospects to experience the excellence, not only in our products, but also our service, to see how simple it is for them to also make money here at Tava. Now, you're probably wondering, can I actually do this? I mean, it sounds good. It sounds simple. I could push a button, but do I have support, right? Well, a lot of times people feel that they don't have the support. But here at Tava, we believe that you are in business for yourself, but certainly not by yourself. And that's why we have our amazing Tava University. See, in Tava University, you have access to all the phenomenal videos to help you with building your business, allowing you the opportunity to have it on demand. So whether your schedule is busy or not, you have time to watch a video at your leisure that's going to help you with supporting your business and truly seeing great results. Everything you need is in Tava University. All right, now it's time to go to another level, right? We're just going higher. Every segment, we're going higher. If you are ready to hear about the money, I need to see some money bags in the chat. I need to get some money bags in the chat because I'm going to do my whole Jerry Maguire, right? And show me the money. But guess what? I'm not going to do it. I have the great honor and distinction to bring onto the platform a gentleman that I have a tremendous amount of respect for. In fact, he is the reason why I am here at Tava, none other than our diamond, who is none other than Mr. Clavon Damu Browning, a general in this industry, has been in network marketing for over 20 years. He is a serial entrepreneur, a multiple six-figure earner here at Tava. In fact, he's been one of the top earners since day one. He has created large distribution networks literally in 4 different continents, and he now is going to share with you how to get to the bag. Ladies and gentlemen, put some money chats and emojis all in the chat and welcome Mr. Clavon Damu Browning. Take it away, sir.
All right. What's up, champions? Listen, good evening. I'm so excited to be on this broadcast. It's always an honor and a distinction and my absolute pleasure to share the platform with Executive Director Sharita Leon and the phenomenal Dr. Grace Patterson. Tava is a complete collaboration of leaders from all over the country, all over the world, sharing their gifts and talents to be a part of the ARC. And what a great job they did breaking down the presentation tonight. Dr. Grace lending her expertise and her doctrine to validate our amazing products. And like I said, Sharita, you never cease to amaze me. It's like I'm ready to sign up all over again. So I got the easy part. I get to talk to you guys about the money, about our compensation plan. It's very generous. And let's jump right into it. We get paid 5 ways. That's phenomenal. Multiple streams of income. And it's very simple. Our comp plan is broken into 2 categories. Number 1, financial relief. And number 2, getting rich and getting wealthy. The choice is absolutely yours. So let's talk first about some financial relief, and that would be retail. Retail is amazing. We built this company so the average person could make an extra $1,000 a month with retail commissions. That's an extra $12K a year. And don't sleep on that, because financial relief is the absolute need for most people around the country. And we want to offer people a level of comfort through Business 101. I'm talking about, supply and demand. I'm talking about buying products wholesale and then moving them retail. Could you imagine having your own health food store online with all the products that Dr. Grace broke down? You get to have access to them on your own virtual replicated web portal. And we have a sample-based business model. You get out there in the market. What I love about Tava is you can do it super part-time. Even if you were doing it full-time like myself, I don't make time to do Tava. I simply do it while I'm living my life. As I'm out, I sample. I sample. And you'll be amazed that people will respond to your sampling and they will want to buy the products or maybe join your team of leaders, your team of entrepreneurs. But every time someone goes on your website and buys a 30-day supply of ASEA, a 30-day bottle of Valet 30, they want to get rid of their chronic fatigue and they buy the Flare, or they buy some gourmet coffee where we put the health in the habit. You earn a $25 retail bonus right into your bank account. They buy 2 products, $50. 3 products, $75, on and on and on. And I'm talking about this is forever. So do you know what it is when you have a residual customer base? If you pay your dues for 3 to 6 months, a year, 2, 3 years, and you saturate your market with samples and you become this advocate of wellness, I mean, you can turn around and have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 coming in monthly just in retail commissions, because people at your church and your family and your friends, people you network with, they know to come to you for wellness. Why not build a nice little, a customer base in a $1 trillion industry that's recession proof while we're in the midst of a wellness revolution? I'm talking about health and wellness. So I love retail because you can give yourself a raise every single day. You can't do that at a job. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the second way we earn income is when you are now looking to make money when you're not working. See, what we found out, Tava has evidence that if you can create leverage, you can really have freedom. And leverage comes from, building a team. I ask you again, does it make sense to build a sales team of entrepreneurs that get the benefits of a home-based business? And they're, doing business for themselves, but not by themselves. And you build a team nationally, internationally, maybe just regionally. But does it make sense to build a sales team in a $1 trillion industry that's recession proof? Health and wellness is not going anywhere. People want to travel. Blockchain technology and NFTs and cryptocurrencies, digital art, it's not going anywhere. Tava is a great platform to build a book of business. And here's how that works. See, every time you recruit someone into Tava, you're going to get what we call a quick start bonus. And it's very important if you want to get to higher ranks in our company, if you want to maximize this comp plan, if you want to feel what it feels like to have residual income to pay your residual bills, well, you build a 2x2 network, as you can see here. Bill and Kate. You personally enroll 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. It's going to make you binary qualified, but in that process, we're going to pay you quick start bonuses. I remember recruiting my first 2 people. They got builders packs. They got $1,200 worth of products and they went bananas. So much success. But I received a $450 quick start bonus for each of those individuals. Bill, Kate, that's $900. And these bonuses are paid out weekly. And that's phenomenal. So this is the money that comes quick as your long-term residual income is building. And this is exciting because we have 5 different packages that your future entrepreneurs, your team members can choose from. Wholesale prices. And each product package gives you just that, products. A person can join your team with $100 worth of products, $200, $300, $500 worth of products. It doesn't matter to us. Whatever package they choose, we're going to pay you a bonus. And there's no limit to how many people you can recruit into your network. And they usually come into your network based on the simple fact that you shared a vision with them about this opportunity, and they did their due diligence and they got enrolled, or maybe they love the products and they say, hey, if it helped me, it'll help people I know. Regardless, every time you recruit, you get a great quick start bonus. And this is right now money paid out weekly. Now, why are we doing this? Because the third way we get paid will make you rich. And when I mean rich, the binary pay is residual income. I think a person should keep fighting until they build enough binary residual income, money that's coming every single month based on the volume of product sales moved throughout your organization. See, sometimes people say, if you look at this diagram, they say, man, okay, I bring in Jim, I bring in Jay, I got my 2 people there. They bring in 2, Al, Trey, Steve, Sue. 2 turns into 4. 4 could turn into 8. 8 could turn into 16 to 32. And sometimes it just sounds too good to be true. But I'll tell you something. We have a systematic approach to building distribution because systems are duplicatable. See, binary means 2. All you have to do is understand the power of 2. And if you could use your imagination, and this is what you got to tell people, if you could use your imagination, think about it. I don't care what city you live in. If you share this opportunity with just 2 people and they duplicate and they share it with 2 and 2 turns into 4, and you look up in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and you have hundreds and hundreds of people in your organization. This is what happened for some of us who've been grinding for the last almost 3 years. Every single day, someone's joining your organization. Every single day, someone's ordering products from corporate off of their own websites. Every day, someone's selling products off their websites. See, things are happening, and every single week, our company will look at the total volume that's happening in your organization and pay you anywhere from 10% up to 25% of that volume. Now that's phenomenal. Okay, let it make sense. You built a 2x2 sales team in a multi-trillion-dollar recession-proof industry. You're creating a lot of testimonies. People are moving products. People are using the products. And you get paid every single week off that product volume. This is never going to stop. Do you know our company will pay you a maximum? It's right here in black and white. Look at the last line in the second paragraph. Maximum binary pay from $500 up to $50,000 per week based on your qualified rank. Oh man, this is serious, serious, serious. If you got residual bills, don't stop until you can create a residual income coming out of a recession-proof industry. Binary pay is great, whether you're making an extra $500 a month or an extra $2,000 to $3,000 per month, an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And this is in addition to your quick start bonuses and the retail that you could be doing at your own discretion. I tell you, the only thing greater than binary pay that everyone has access to is if you can override binary commissions and get a check match. That's the 4th way we get paid. The binary check match is life-changing. This is what allowed me to retire my mother after a year and a half of hard work and purchase, most people getting binary check match pay are in position to purchase, luxury vehicles and change where you live and retire a spouse or a loved one, do more traveling, put your kids in the best schools, just whatever your dreams are. How about just being in a position where you can finance the things you got a real passion for? Well, you need extra money to do that. When I had a job, I never had extra money. When I was a self-employed, I had a decent lifestyle, but I never had extra money. The only way you have enough extra money so you can invest in yourself and invest in currencies and invest in real estate, the only way you're going to have extra money is if you build a business with a system that gives you leverage and pays you bonuses residually when you're not working. That's the real deal. So the binary check match means every person you bring into this business, Jim, John, Joe, Jerry, Jacob, it doesn't matter. If you hit the rank of director, which we have people doing in a couple of weeks, our company will give you a 50% override of their binary checks. Now, let me tell you what that means. Let's say you have Sharita Leon on your left, Dr. Grace Patterson on your right. That's a good start. Let's look up in 3 to 6 months. Sharita's making $1,000 a week in her binary pay. She's going to get all her money, but they're going to pay you a 50% matching bonus. That's $500 every week in matching bonuses off of work you didn't even do. Dr. Grace uses these products in her medical clinic. She's tearing it up. She's making history. She's building an organization. Let's say she becomes a diamond consultant here with Tava, which is going to happen, okay, sooner than later. Now, let's say she's bringing in no income claims, but just a very practical $5,000 a week. Well, you sponsored her. So we're going to give you a 50% match. That's $2,500 every week in matching bonuses going into your bank account. We're talking financial literacy here. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't have to stop at 2. What if you recruited 25 people into Tava and you looked up in 1 year? Let's say half of the people quit. Let's say half of the rest of them just fall in love with retail. But you got 5 soldiers that understand network marketing. You know, they understand that this is a platform that can be monetized. And let's say they're all making, I don't know, just $800 a week. That's about $400 a week times maybe 5 people. You do the math. Anytime you're making significant money that has a comma in it, and it's money that you're getting weekly or monthly and you didn't have to work for it, you're putting yourself in a position for freedom. So I love our comp plan. Here's a cherry on top. We have an amazing car program. It's about lifestyle. So when you become a diamond, you know, we help you out. You know, you go out and pick out a Porsche. You pick out a nice Tesla. You know, it's got to be white. It can't be more than 2 years old. You know, you get that lease, you get that financing agreement, and we are going to pay the car note for you. Congratulations, you're a diamond. You help us build the company. Now we need you to be an example of lifestyle, wealth, and prosperity and comfort. So we're going to give you $1,000 towards your car note at diamond, $1,500 at double diamond, $2,000 at triple diamond, $2,500 at crown diamond. And I mean, so you can move around and be an example of possibilities. So I really think this is an extremely generous car program and compensation plan. Okay. So here's how you get started. Very, very, very simple. You just got to have a big vision. And remember, when you start a new business, here's what I want you to remember. The greater your intentions, the greater the resistance you're going to have. So you got to believe in yourself and know that you're going to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. When you make a decision, make it unwavering. Don't quit. You know, when you're born, you look like your parents. But when you die, you look like your decisions. And so you got to go for it. So we have 5 packages, as I showed you during the quick start bonuses. Okay, where you can launch your own business and get all the tax advantages that come with a home-based business. You can start a business for $100. As you see in the light blue, those are the costs of our packages for enrollment, right? Whoever sponsored you is going to get a quick start bonus. But look at the value beneath. $100, but you're getting almost $140 worth of products. Okay? And so this is really, 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 really awesome. I say get with the person who invited you, right? And pick the package that matches your vision and your budget. You know, the first two packages, the affiliate pack and the complete pack, well, those are for customers. It's giving you just enough products for you and your family to try the products. And sometimes that's a person's first step. But if you know that you know that you know that you got to make your next move your best move, you're going to get a personal pack or a business pack or a builder's pack so you can operate with abundance. So you can plant seeds in your market, get a huge return. I got started with a builder's pack. All I can say is 9 months later, I was a diamond. And there's nothing like it in the world, okay, where you have a sense of freedom from a financial perspective. And you grow so much in this collaboration of gifted and talented people with this environment that Kenny Lloyd and Shantae Lloyd have created, so therapeutic here at Tava. But play big and play to win. And we'll show you how to take these packages and through sampling and selling and just sharing, we'll show you how to build a book of business. It's really exciting. And so if there's any financial limitations, we have a Sizzle program, which is just a payment plan. You could see it. You pay 25% up front, 25% every week, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. And this makes it no excuses. You can either make money or you can make excuses. You can't do both. So I think we're the first network marketing company to offer a payment plan through a very credible source, Sizzle. So listen, there's two types of people at this point. Number ones and number twos. I'd like you, here's the call to action. Get with the person who invited you to this live presentation, okay? Get your questions answered, and tell them if you're a number one or number two. If you're a number one, you're basically saying, I just want to try the products. I want to support your business. I want to try the products. And if I love the products, I'll either keep buying them or who knows, maybe I want to join the team, but I just want to focus on the products right now. Well, thank you. That's exciting. You're going to love the products. You're going to probably get the first package or the second package, and you guys can discuss that. Or you're number two, and you can say, hey, when Dr. Grace was finished, I knew I was going to be a part of Tava, and I knew I was going to be a part of the ARC, and I'm ready to be an entrepreneur, and I'm thinking big. Well, if you're number two, we are going to enroll you. I'm going to show you how to set up your replicated website, and we have a great training system that's impeccable. Failure is not an option. You just got to be coachable, stay hungry, and we're going to show you how to turn your dreams into reality. You know, how to build a huge organization, huge sales team, create a whole bunch of testimonies, and change people's lives. Add value to other people's lives with the Tava system, the Tava products. If you come in and you do the right thing, failure is not an option. So for all the guests out there, welcome to Tava, welcome home. To all of our business partners, keep doing what you're doing. God bless you. And let's keep making history. So ladies and gentlemen, our presentation tonight is officially over. I want to thank Sharita Leon. I want to thank Dr. Grace, and I want to thank every member of Tava around the world. And I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. Good night, and God bless you.
Come with me, with Tava, no place is too far. Come with me, with Tava, no place is too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, with Tava, no place is too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. We'll talk, but no place is too far. Come with me. We'll talk, but no place is too far to go. We can take you